Shelly Hopkins. Welcome to the Affiliate Marketing Roadmap. And I didn't do a welcome video. I wanted to just jump in here and start off talking about affiliate marketing because you see a bunch of stuff that's like out on TikTok and everything, and they're like, oh yeah, just go to this affiliate link. They don't help you. They don't give you no direction. So I wanted to give you a roadmap because I truly care, and I actually want to see you succeed. So go through this entire course. There's not going to be, I'm trying to make it less than 10 lessons, even though I might add to it, but I'm trying to make it as short as possible and give you the biggest impact to help you with your life so you can also help impact others. That's really what affiliate marketing is all about. So I want the same thing in this course. I want you to be able to get in and hurry up and take what you need so then you can actually go to the next step and actually start. That's always the hardest part. But I believe in you because you're here and you're watching this. So if you don't know what affiliate marketing is, it's actually pretty easy. All it is you're selling other people's stuff and you get a commission. That's it. Almost anything has an affiliate program. Did you know that? 90% of advertisers and publishers use affiliate marketing. Do you know why? Because it costs so much in advertising. Okay, we'll use Nike, for example. They have an affiliate program, and it's cheaper to have affiliates to help them sell their product than to use all the money in advertising and just try to get everybody. It's easy. There's no fulfillment, no shipping, and you don't have to deal with customers. Okay? No customer service. And you have the flexibility. You see people talking about how they can go on the beach, live the laptop lifestyle. Okay? Well, you can. And my favorite thing is, I said you can make an impact. Well, you can impact your life while impacting others because you can sell products that's going to help their skin. You can sell products that's going to give them money in their pocket. And so it ends up being a win-win. So you sold you're making them happy because you sold the product. Okay, obviously the person wants the product, so they're happy, and you should know the product that you're selling, okay? And then you're doing good because you're making money and you're being able to recommend something, so you're helping somebody. Help someone and make an impact on their lives while helping the company that you trust. The best part is that you earn from it. So you get to help people out and make money. I mean, there's nothing better than affiliate marketing, right? And I always use Oprah. Everybody thinks Oprah got rich just because she got on TV and everything else. You know what? No, she did affiliate marketing. People would go on there, they would have these products, and they would give her a percentage of the products that they sold. That's how Oprah Winfrey got rich. Affiliate marketing is a booming industry. So if you're thinking, well, I don't know, is affiliate marketing going to be around for a while? It's expected to reach $36.9 billion by the end of 2030. Digital marketing is where it's at because it is doing nothing but scaling and going up. So no, it's going nowhere. So you know what that means? This is the best time to start. How do you make money as an affiliate? That's what everybody wants to know, right? Okay. You make money by simply recommending products. The average company pays between 2 and 60%. So let's take Amazon. Amazon's real big. They have a big, huge affiliate program. Now, they average, I'd say 3 to 4%. So you sell something, and then you get a percentage of it, okay? Now, there's a lot of companies that the average, I would say, software, I usually do software and courses and stuff like that, but they're about 20 to 30%. And then if I sell courses and stuff, they average around 40, I'd say, to 60%. There's physical products, there's digital products. We'll talk more about that in a second. Then you simply send traffic to a website, okay? And I call it a website. I hate it when people are on TikTok and I'm like, and you don't have to have a website, okay? You use a funnel. A funnel is a website. I hate that. I never say that. And that's not a direct affiliate link. I'll talk more about this in a little bit. But a lot of people, again, you see on TikTok, like, hey, just go to this link. Go to this link. They want you to go directly to an affiliate link, which goes directly to something and try to selling you. That's not the way to do it. You should collect an email address first. What I mean by that is if you see here, there's TikTok. TikTok's big these days. There's YouTube. You can even do short form video on YouTube. And there's Facebook. And I just had this as an example. And what you do is you send them to an opt-in page or I call it a landing page because I'm old school. And then it basically just takes them through the steps. And then it puts them on an email list. So when they go through the steps, they're putting their name, their email. Sometimes people put phone number because they do texting these days. And then goes to an email list. It's as simple as that. That's how it works. And I'll talk more about that later. You send traffic to a landing page that captures the email. The most important thing, if you take anything away from this course, is you want someone to land on your funnel and then give you the email address, because then later on you're going to teach them stuff, you're going to help them, but you can still sell to them later on. And actually, if you hear someone say it's the back end, that's what they mean by the back end. Then customers buy. Win. All right, let's dig in a little deeper, see how it works. Okay, you sign up for an affiliate program. Okay, we'll talk about that. You get a link, and it's going to be unique to you. So I use this one as one of the things that I promote. It's an example. And there's numbers at the end. I tried to get those numbers with this picture, and it just kept going back to here. But you have your own link, and then that ties it to you, and then that way the company knows it. That way they know how to pay you because you have that link, and then that link will go to the program. You have a cookie, and I don't mean a cookie that you eat. It actually ties you to them too. Now, some people call it a sticky cookie, and that's because it sticks. You sign up for an affiliate program, and you want to be able to use that link as long as possible. So some places it's 3 days. Some places, I have an affiliate link that lasts forever. Some places it's a year. Now, you earn commissions on all of those sales that ties to you. So if it's cookie to you, then you get the sale. There's some places that has it where the cookie is the last sale. It's called the last sale. And so if someone clicks on Jack's link and then turns around, I guess he didn't get enough from what that person was telling them, and then he clicks on your link and you're tied to the last link, then you get the sale. One of the biggest affiliate programs I told you is Amazon. Now, I wanted to show you, if you were just curious, this is Heidi. Physical and digital products. I was telling you there's physical, there's digital, there's low, and there's high ticket. Now, when it comes to physical products, one of the biggest places is Amazon, because think about it, they have almost everything that anybody needs, okay? You can see here it has, it goes from 20% Amazon games, and then, luxury and beauty. That's why you see a lot of people on TikTok, they're doing all this makeup, but it's saturated, just trust me. And then, a lot of this stuff can be, most of the average is 4% to 3, because then at the end, see where it says all other categories, that's 4%. So that's one of the bad things about Amazon is they need money they're doing all the shipping, and they're doing a lot of extra work, so they're not going to pay affiliates a lot of money. If you sell a whole lot, then you can make a whole lot, but you're going to have to sell a whole lot. So what I suggest that you do is the same thing as I do. So, like, for example, someone will be like, hey, Shelly, what's the camera that you use? I really like it. What's the mic that you're using? So if I'm doing YouTube, I'll put those in a link down below, or I'll send someone, oh, this is the camera that I use. And, there's a lot of books around marketing, so then you can use a lot of the books to get an affiliate link for, and then send it to someone. So I use it to do for stuff like that. All right, when it comes to courses and software, which is the majority of what I really do, is you make more of a percentage with high ticket, but starting with a program that offers low ticket upfront is perfectly fine. I'm putting that in here because I get a lot of questions, okay, if there's a high ticket program, but it starts off with something low, is that still okay? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You can do that. And if you have a high ticket program, then you can still just directly promote the high ticket program and not worry about it, because you can always sell other stuff on the back end. Another good thing is a lot of software has reoccurring commissions. I love this. Okay, so for example, my autoresponder. Okay, I can tell everybody, hey, this is a really cool autoresponder. Maybe help them do a video on YouTube or TikTok, because if I'm recommending that to somebody and they get in there, they're going to pay for that monthly, because you have to use an autoresponder all the time. You have to keep it. The same thing as, like, a lot of people ask me about being able to do videos that doesn't show your face. I don't recommend it. I recommend you show your face. But there's a software called InVideo. So I'll send them, like a YouTube video or something like this talks about InVideo. Hey, here's my affiliate link. But that software that they're probably going to keep and use it monthly, and you make a percentage of that. FYI, usually the software like that is 20 to 30%. But hey, making that first sale, I'm telling you, you're hooked. Once you make that first sale, you're like, affiliate marketing is my thing. It's my jam. So don't stop. Get in there. You know what? I'm telling you, I tell everybody a year. I think it really was because I know for sure 6 months before I even made $1. Because when I got in, I did not know what I was doing. I had no help. I had no guidance. So that's another reason I want to help other people get what I never got. Hopefully this helps you, and we're going to get you out there and you're going to be making money in no time. Now, a lot of people make affiliate marketing sound like it's really hard, and I hate that. You create content to market your product, share your story, share your journey, share what you learn, all on social media if you want to do it free. Send to a landing page and a funnel, which I'll talk more about, to get them on the email list. Talked about the email list. You want everybody on your email list. And lifestyle marketing isn't needed. When I say lifestyle marketing is, you see people on TikTok and they're like, well, you know, I made $50,000 and you know what, here's a flash. See my money? See my money? Okay. Now there was a time where I went to Walmart, and every single time I went to Walmart, I made a high ticket sale. It was crazy. I mean, it was to the point that I look at my daughter, I'm like, we need to go to Walmart, you know what I'm saying? But it was funny. So I make a post, dude, I went to Walmart, made more money today. I went to Walmart, made more money. It was really funny. I wasn't making money at Walmart. That's what I'm talking about. So if you feel like you have to be like, ooh, I made this much money, ha ha ha, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that at all. And some people like will flash their vacation pictures and flash them at the airport and do all that. No, you don't have to do that either. Now, if you're like me and I'm out and about and I'll see something cool or fun, or I'm like, ooh, I'm going to walk this way and record myself and then like put something on it later or something like that. No, I do that all the time. That's fine. But yeah, I'm not one of these that's all for the whole screenshots and everything. It's just me. I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just not my thing. It's not like I don't know what I'm doing and I don't want to show all the money. I mean, I have an award right there. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but on the corner, I have that's such a pretty award. I love that big award. And then I got another reward there from another company, and I even stayed on their leaderboards for months. It was so cool. And part of that company was cool because I helped like feed and stuff. So it was cool. So what I do is share your story, share your journey. Seriously. Like, I heard this and it's so cool. It was like in probably the middle of all of this for me learning. Someone likes to see something that people are doing and they are learning, but sometimes they don't want to always see it from gurus. Because they're thinking, well, for one, they're not really going to give away tips. You know, they usually sell them. And two, you know, the big gurus are like, they think that they're all that or whatever. And, you know, their stuff there isn't going to be what you really need to be at that time. So they actually like following people that, you know, haven't gone there. Does that make any sense? And someone was telling me about this when I was there. And I'm like, you're right. I don't really like to watch these people either. I really like to watch the people that's just starting and everything. And I'm talking about, so share your journey, you know, share your story. And you don't have to tell like your whole past. Like if you're starting right now, this could be starting the beginning of your journey. Okay, I'm not one of those, you know, if you were a drug addict or whatever, you need to tell that. You need to tell your story. No, you don't. You don't have to tell your whole past if you just want to. And with your journey, share what you learn. I said you can start right now. You could share something that you're learning here in this course. You can share this course. I don't care. But just share and help someone else. Okay, this is really cool. Now, if we're talking about, you just learned in marketing, you should share your story and share your journey. You're right here. Okay, you just moved up a step. And there's someone underneath you who does not know that. So if you're going out there and you're teaching people, hey, you know, it's really good, you should share your journey, it's going to help you in marketing. Even that alone is going to help this person because this person didn't know that. Now, this is just the first one. So don't stop now. Keep on going to the next one. Keep on going.